Hey guys, Barradus here and welcome back to Thaumcraft 3. So in the last episode we made this little hungry chest, which is awesome, and we also made our portable hole, which is in our chest now. Very cool. Okay, so today we're going to be doing more research. But to start off with, I just thought I'd mention I moved our little brain in the jar over here, so that he can catch the experience that's coming out of our infernal furnace. So now we'll be collecting everything, I hope. Yes. Ah, you're a good little brain. Alright, so our research. Let's start with some paper. No paper. Alright. What could we try? Let's try some coal, some metallum, some redstone. What else? Maybe some glass. Some cobble, some dirt. Yeah, this will be a good start. So we'll just make these into panes. And we'll try them first. So, no. Try our redstone. There we go, machina. Alright, machina. So, that's the only aspect we're getting, no potentia. So that's maxed. We've got an unknown theory. Let's try some metallum. No. Some ignis and saxum. No. We'll try fractus. No. Solemn. None of that either. Okay. Well, we've got machina. So what we're making is mechanical in some way. So why don't we try crafting table and maybe maybe some lapis for some charis, a bit of glowstone dust for our lux or vision. I can't remember what it's called. Visum, I want to say. Let's see. Try some soul sand. And we'll grab some of our magic tallow. So let's try that first. We'll try some precantatio. No. How about some... Oh, I was right. Visum or lux? No. Crafting table? No. Charis? No. Alright, animus or vinculum? None of that either. Oh, I'm at a bit of a loss now. What else can we try? Maybe some wood. And try some leather. Gunpowder doesn't have anything. Oh, some levers. Levers are always good. We tried paper, so those two aspects are out. We haven't got enough feathers to keep trying. Oh, seeds. Seeds are good. Get rid of our tallow. Okay, we'll try some... No lignum. How about some beastia? I don't think so, but possibly panis or tutamen. No. Imperito. Yes, here we go. Okay, so we know that's imperito. It's also got permutatio. Still an unknown theory too. Let's get this one finished. Basic Flux research. Interesting. And we're at... oh, we don't even have a percentage yet. Okay, but let's make some more levers. I'll need some cobblestone. Make a bunch more levers and get that lignum. Is it lignum? No, imperito. Get our imperito aspect done. There we go. So now we're at 41%. Okay, well it's flux research, so let's try some netherwort for the mutatio. What's our jar doing? It was just bouncing, wasn't it? Oh well. Yes, we'll try our mutatio. There we go. We're at 50%. So you have started searching for some device or means to control and limit flux. Examining silverwood might give you more clues since it has a natural resistance to flux. Okay, we'll keep getting our mutatio. We're going to need more. Okay, I'm going to go to the nether quickly and get some more netherwort. Oh my god. Wow, where on earth did they come from? And I'm back. We've got some more mutatio, so let's get this done. Go, 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 go. There we go, 100% for flux, mutatio. And our last one is purus, pure, clean, stainless. Wow, okay. You just wobbled at me again, I heard it. What are you about, little brain in the jar? Let's put some more ore on for him. I'm sure that's what he's complaining about. He's hungry. Hungry for experience. Okay, we'll get all this stuff away. Pure. So we get purus from diamonds. Now there's got to be another way. Got to be. Wonder what else we could try for purus. And what was it? It was pure, clean, and stainless. Pure, clean, and stainless. Oh, I know. It mentioned silverwood trees. So let's go take some leaves off a silverwood tree. We'll get this one down here. I bet the leaves or the blocks themselves will contain... There's a zombie around here. There he is. Hello, zombie. Whoop. There we go. And jump. Ah, these boots of the traveller. Alright. Yes, there we go. There's our purus on silverwood leaves. So let's grab a lot of them. There we go. Bit of a shaved tree, but that's fine. So we've got over a stack of silverwood leaves now. Look out for that wisp. He's not going to bother us. Alright, so Purus. And done. Alright, so we've discovered Basic Flux research. Let's learn that. I'll grab our thaumaturgy. Let's see. Okay, that's this here. There must be ways to control it. So you've taken your first steps towards understanding and managing flux. Your research has led you to two practical applications, the flux filter and the Arcane Alembic. Flux filters are crafted using gold and specially treated silverwood. It utilizes silverwood's natural ability to resist flux as a means of directing its flow and rendering it partially controllable. A flux filter serves no purpose by itself, but it forms a vital component of more complex machines like the Arcane Alembic. Okay, so we've got the flux filter, which is gold and silverwood, with Purus and Permutatio. We've also got the the Arcane Alembic, which is a filter, gold, water jar, and a brewing stand, as well as aqua, vitreous, and aura. So an Arcane Alembic needs to be attached to the side of a crucible. Any surplus mystical energy left over from working with the crucible would normally transform into flux and enter the aura, but the Arcane Alembic is capable of capturing some of the escaping energy and storing it. An Arcane Alembic can only store a single type of aspected energy at a time, and its storage capacity is severely limited. The energy trapped in the Alembic can be siphoned off using glass files. The resulting files of aspected Essentia can then be reused for other tasks. The Alembic can also directly act as a source of infusion crafting. So using a wand on a filled Alembic will also allow you to return its stored Essentia to the crucible as long as it's filled and boiling. Clicking with a wand while sneaking will spill the contents of the Alembic into the aura. Okay, so this is pretty big, these Arcane Alembics. So we're going to need some silverwood logs to start off with, so I think we'll go cut down that tree we were stripping leaves off first. Oh, hello! An aura node. So I think I read somewhere that you get aura nodes from inside of silverwood trees. So I guess we've got an extra node here now. So I wonder if that was always there, if that only activates after we chop down the tree. Okay, so I think to start off with, we're gonna build 4 of our Arcane Alembics. So I'll get all of our bits and pieces together and we'll build these things. Alright, so to start off we need 3 more water jars. So they're an arcane wood block and glass panes. So we've only got 1 more arcane wood block, so I'll have to go get a few great wood logs. Okay, so we take out 4 great wood logs, our wand, and we get 4 arcane blocks. So we can put 2 of them away. Now we want to grab some glass panes. We'll probably need some extra ones. One, two, three. There we go, get our wand. So we've got 4 watered jars. Now what else do we need? We need 4 brewing stands. Now I haven't made a brewing stand in ages. Let's look it up. Brewing stand is just cobblestone and a oh no! Not a blaze rod, we're going to have to go back to the nether. Ah, crap. So we've got 1 blaze rod. We need to get another 3. I don't think there's any way to get out of this. Alright, I guess we're going back to the nether. Oop, he's in the lava. Too bad. Alright. Picked up a bit of extra nether wart. And got our blaze rods. What do we need? We need cobblestone. And a blaze rod. Three. There we go, 4 brewing stands. Okay, what's next? We need to find... yeah, thaumaturgy. Let's see. So we also need 3 gold and a flux filter. So we'll need 12 gold. Stop bouncing. Yeah, 12 gold for them. So we'll put that here. Actually, we'll just get that. Put them all there. So I'm just going to sleep for the night and get rid of that zombie noise. Okay, so next we need... let's get our 4 flux filters. So we'll need 4 silverwood logs in our infuser with 8 gold bars. Oops, one too many. We'll put our wand there, and we need 8 purus and 8 permutatio. So let's see. We get 1 purus from each silverwood leaf. So we're going to need 32 of them. Yeah. Grab that. 32 of them. And we're going to need, let's see, 32 seeds. 5, there we go. Okay, so we can make our flux filters. So we need to get some water boiling. And there we go. So we put in 8 seeds, 8 silverwood leaves. And we get a flux filter. And we have to remember that we have to do these one at a time, because it does not work otherwise. Although I suppose once we have our Alembics on, we'll be able to do more, because it'll flush excess out, and then we can flush it back into the crucible when we need it. So throw them in. Whoops, we missed. Throw them in there. There we go. And we get another flux filter. Boil our water. Come on, water. There we go. 8 seeds, 8 silverwood leaves, flux filter. And 1 more. Get that water boiling. There we go. Seeds, leaves, filter. Alright. So, what else do we need? We have everything we need for our alembic, except for 8 aqua, 8 vitreous, and 8 aura. Okay. So we can get vitreous from glass. Yeah, glass panes. So I have to cook a little bit more sand to get us enough panes. And let's see, we also need aura and aqua. We can get aqua from sugar canes, 2 each. Need 4, 4, 4, and 4. Yes, and we'll need 8 glass panes for each. Yes, 8 glass panes for each, and aura. Can we get that from anything other than feathers? I hope so. We don't have many feathers left. Let's see, what else is light and airy? Light and airy. Oh well, I'll probably have to get some more. Get some more feathers then. So feather has. Let me just check that. Oh, only 2 aura, so we're going to need 4, 8, 16 feathers all up. I don't think we have enough chickens. So, alright, I'm going to go farm some chickens and I'll be back. Alright, let's build these things. We'll put our wand in. We need 2 gold there, 1 there, that there, our jar there, and our alembic there. Yep, alright. 3. Now, we need 8 aqua, 8 vitreous, and 8 aura. First, put some water in the crucible. So that'll be 4 feathers, 4 sugarcane, and 8 glass panes. There we go, 1 arcane alembic. Get our water boiling. Eat some steak. There we go. So 8 of them, 4 of them, 4 of them. And there's our second one. So more water. Wait for it to boil. 4 of them, 4 of them, 8 of them. There's our third one. 1 more. 4 of them, 4 of them, and 8 of them. There we go. Our last arcane alembic. We'll get our wand back. Now, we need to set up our crucible in a little more open area. So it looks like it's time to rearrange things again. Alright, I'm going to think about this and I'll be back. Okay, so we'll put this back in the middle of our room. Yeah, our infuser. I've moved our crucible over 1, and I've moved our arcane work table over to here. So now we should be able to place these. How do we place these? Ah, on the side. We can place these like this. There we go. Put a little bit of water in there. And that's good. We can still access all of our alembics fairly easily. So let's try making something. Let's make up some more tallow. Seeing as tallow is fairly easy, we'll throw that in there. So we've got 120 flesh and 120 death. I can't remember what they're called at the moment. Alright, so magic. Oh! So they can only hold 16 Essentia. And they're all full now. So we still dumped a lot into a lot of flux. But that's okay, that's a start. And now we know that their capacity is 16. So cool. So I think that's pretty good for this episode. So we've learnt basic flux research. We learned how to make flux filters and arcane alembics. And we now know that these alembics have a capacity of 16. So, actually let's just do one more thing. We'll grab a wood block. We'll grab 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those panes. And what else? 3 glass. No, not glass. We want to make... these glass files. So 3 glass and some clay. Now let's see, we'll grab a piece of clay, 3 glass. Okay, go to our work table. So we want to make a... Oops. Put our wand in, make a water jar, and we also want to make 8 glass files. Alright, let's put our water jar just over here for now. And we can take our glass files, and each glass file can hold 8 Essentia. So we'll scoop all of this out. There we go. So now we've got 8 Essentia Mortis files, and we can right click them into our water jar. There we go. And it looks like a jar will hold 64 Essentia. So, I guess if we make some more of those files, we can just pull it out if we need it. Or is it stuck in there now? Oh, we don't need our wand for that. Good. So can we just... Yep, we can just pull it out. Cool. Place it back in. And can we break this jar? And it's a jar of mortis. Place it down. Still 64. Excellent. So, that's really cool. So we can now store Essentia in our water jars. Store excess Essentia, that is, that we get from our alembics. We can store them in water jars, and then we can break these jars and store them in a chest when they're full. Excellent. Alright, so this has been a good little episode. We've learnt a lot, and I think we've advanced another great step in our little Thaumcraft journey. So, I wonder what we will be looking at next. I'm still hoping for clay golems. I really want to unlock those golems. All these new wands. I guess we'll find out in the next one. See you later.